Welcome back to Breakfast Central. There are many hidden truths concealed in what is called beauty today. Now, while seeing beauty might be in the eye of the beholder, millions of beautiful women believe in certain traditional beauty rituals and modern-day beauty procedures and treatments. Skin bleaching is a cosmetic practice that aims to lighten the skin. Some use it to lighten specific areas or dark spots, while others may want to lighten their overall skin tone. Many products that claim to lighten skin tone, they're not actually safe. Some research connects racism to the trend for skin bleaching when people believe that only lighter skin is attractive. And in such situations, they may become unhappy with their own appearance, causing them to seek for an alternative. Now, this is a dangerous practice requiring constant sensitization against. We're now joined by Leslie Okoye. She's the founder of CookieSkin, the melanin skincare line for women of color to achieve healthy, flawless skin without causing damage. Good morning, Leslie. It's good to have you.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
I mean, it's a very important conversation that we're having. I used to jokingly say how dark-skinned women are becoming endangered species.
Really?
Because, we started to see at some point that bleaching became a trend, the norm that was acceptable. Now, it's a practice that has existed for hundreds of years. Why are there still people producing, bleaching products, even though there have been conversations about how unsafe these products are?
Well, thank you so much for having me. And as you said, people need to be aware of how unsafe it is. And people are still using it because a lot of people are uneducated as to what using the wrong products can actually do to your skin. So it's still a common practice, but there are many reasons why people do it. I don't believe it is the sensitization to trying to change your color from dark to light is definitely out there. But some women still use lightening products to tone or even out their skin tone or to prevent dark spots, as you said, or maybe like they fell ill or pregnancy mask or sun tanning and things like that. So yes, so I think there's a bit of a confusion as to what products they are reaching for. So you might reach for something that just says toning, and you find that it's damaged your whole face, it's damaged your body, and you're like, what's going on? I didn't really mean to do this. And then you find yourself in a cycle of trying to even out your skin, reaching for one that can actually cure the damage that happened before. So yeah.
All right, so now there's this conversation about organic skincare, organic creams. We see them all over social media, and they're mixing these potions in pots and selling to people. We've seen the most harmful practices with people trying to peel out the layer of their skin because they want to achieve lighter or brighter skin tone. Now, there are people that genuinely have concerns about maybe the dark spots that we've talked about, and their reasons. I mean, this might not be the natural skin tone, and they're trying to even it out. What, as a dermatologist or as someone who's in the skincare business, what are the safe and healthier ways to achieve this without having to, cut the corners?
Like you just said, to achieve this, to achieve what really?
So sometimes some of them would say they want to even out their skin tone. In some situations, we have women who talk about having developed melasma from pregnancy, and they're trying to balance out the skin tone.
Very true. And I would like to actually blame colonialism. You mentioned that earlier on, and the white man coming into Africa and tainting our DNA. When I say tainting, Africans were all dark. Your complexion were actually dark. And then all of a sudden, we have this mix of Caucasian blood in us. So you have light-skinned people like me. Africans were never light-skinned. So when that happens, you are going to have uneven pigmentation in your skin. So uneven skin tone really is a problem. It shouldn't really be, but obviously because of the caste system in different parts of the world and developing countries, it has become a problem. So in trying to even out your skin tone, people are doing different things. For example, now we just said bleaching is bad. There might be mercury in your bleaching cream. There might be things that are causing you stretch marks and destroying your cells. So why don't you try something like skin washing, right? Where you're scraping your skin. And what they're looking at is what the foreign dermatologists are doing, which is microdermabrasion and chemical peels and exfoliation. And you see that all over social media and you think, okay, well, then I can do this. If this is what the white people are doing or this is what dermatologists are doing, well, then let me go and scrape your skin. What Africans don't understand, people of color, is melanin plays a role in your skin. Skin type is no longer just oily, normal, combination, and dry. skin type, your color, you being chocolate color actually matters. Me being light skin actually matters. And you have to treat the skin as well according to the color. So someone like you, if you were to scrape your skin, it's too harsh for you because there's no baby light skin under there. That's just a wound. And how does African skin heal when it wounds itself? It always gets darker. If I cut you right now and it bleeds or it's just a scrape, that area is going to produce excess melanin to protect itself. So it's an adverse, it doesn't make sense when people are saying, let me exfoliate my skin because I want even skin tone. It just ends up damaging skin, and in about a week or two, you start to see excess pigmentation. So then the cycle begins. They go and reach for some other cream or try something else, and it just never seems to work out.
I mean, there's a deeper underlying conversation of colorism, which is probably something we can't have today, which is not just something from the Western world. Even in Africa,
yes,
there are Africans who will tell you that they're naturally, of course, that if you're not light-skinned, you're not beautiful. And as a dark-skinned woman, I've experienced colorism to some extent in Nigeria. So let's talk about, maybe if you highlighted some of the dangerous effects, that skin bleaching causes. Maybe you just might be able to convince someone who's...
Well, yes, the real dangers of bleaching, peeling, any attempt to really drastically change your color. When I say drastically change your color, the lightest shade most people can get is in their inner arm or maybe their thighs. That's your true color where the sun doesn't see. But if you're really unhappy and you want to go 3 times lighter than this or 2 times lighter, you're going to end up destroying your skin, breaking the collagens, like breaking a rubber band, and you can never get that back. So that's why you see lots of tiger claw stretch marks on people's bodies and in their thighs. And then you just age faster. You never look young and fresh. You just end up looking older.
Very true. I mean, they say black never cracks.
Yeah.
And we're talking of black hair. It's not just the color, it's the race.
Exactly.
And we must do better to preserve that.
Yes, and not crack it.
Yes, we can't crack it with the wrong products and, wrong ideologies. Thank you so much, Leslie, for joining us this morning.
Thank you.